What if one day you decided to start streaming on Twitch, but you didn't have a following and you didn't have any idea what you were doing? What would it look like and how successful would you be? Well, I tried. So naturally, I go to the best place I can find any information, Google. And there, I search what is the best live streaming software in 2023. Without any idea or preconception of what should be good, obviously I'm hit with the normal suspects in this case: OBS, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, you name it, it was there. But with all this choice, what's best for me? So the first thing I did is I tried out Streamlabs. Streamlabs was, to me, an easier choice. I thought, hey, this seems already built in. I don't have to learn the software. Well, based on that, though, I didn't have the functionality I was really looking to get, so I had to learn OBS. And then thankfully, I found Stream Elements to really help with giving me some overlays and some ideas to really build around my different screens and scenes within OBS. Now, that was a few hours alone just spent learning before I've even gotten started streaming. So then I thought, well, what am I going to stream and how will I brand myself? I'm not particularly the best at any singular game, so I can't really leverage that in my titles or use that as my niche to get into a following.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So what else could I do? Well, I do enjoy YouTube videos and watching YouTube videos for my own content, so I thought, what kind of brand and YouTube image and series would I consider doing? And that's where I settled on kind of this idea of doing trying games I've never tried before, trying doing things I've never done before, and just giving it an honest review. And as you could have guessed, as someone with no background or social following in this, well, the success wasn't great. But I did learn a lot of things along the way. And I did try to stream a lot of different games, the hopes that it would give me a better idea of what works well and what doesn't. As you can see, I streamed Terraria, Teamfight Tactics or TFT. Come on. The finals.
That's those little turrets. I've never seen them. They're little PvE turrets. Someone's stealing our shit, bro.
The original Borderlands. I even streamed some League of Legends.
Oh, Corky, he don't give a fuck. Honey Badger going in, boy.
I really don't. And after about a week of streaming, here are my stats and here are the outcomes. And I thought it'd be really interesting to kind of dive in to what I found the most fun and enjoyable and what wasn't. So as you can see, I've streamed for roughly 22 hours over the last 6 days. Not a lot to share here other than one average viewer. Really surprised by my unique viewers. You can see though that that was mainly from just Friday. What I was doing Friday, I'm not entirely sure. I think I played some finals. I might have played a various amount of games, but I was surprised by that. As for unique chatters, same story. Friday had it at the top. Now, I did notice that we have category suggestions. I was not aware of these, and I was starting to look through some of these and thinking, okay, in theory, this makes sense. Maybe I have a little bit more direction. What should I really stream early on to maybe get some early viewers and retention? And that's where I kind of came across Legends of Runeterra. It's a free game. I already have a Riot account, so why not give this a shot? I've never played it. It would be an interesting thing, I feel like, to stream for a few hours. So on my final day, that's what I did. And as you could have guessed, not a lot changed. No viewers, no chatters. But what it did inspire me to do is play another game that I haven't touched in quite a while that I've always enjoyed. So I started Slay the Spire. And that's when I started having a lot more success and the most enjoyment I've had in my 7 days of streaming so far. And that's when a chatter joined who is more familiar with the game and actually started helping me build out a deck and talking about the meta and strategizing that I hadn't even thought about. So, the question is again, do you heal or do you dig? Because I could go here and then have another encounter into one more heal. Oh man. Aggressive. Okay. 21. That should take us right up to max. So what are my thoughts after 7 days of streaming? Well, one, play what you enjoy because it comes through on the stream so much more, even watching back. You can tell my body language, I'm just having a better time playing games that I genuinely want to play and not games that analytically maybe help you find viewers. Two, will I keep streaming in the future? Obviously, it's only been 7 days and I never planned on being a Twitch streamer. I'm just doing it on the side as I record content for YouTube. So yes, I will continue to do it. And if I meet cool people along the way, then that's great. And lastly, would there be anything I do differently now versus knowing what I know? Probably would have spent actually a lot less time on the overlay and getting the stream set up. It is good to know how it works and functions, but at the end of the day, I think I got more viewers when I had a more basic looking stream. So take that as a hint of you don't need the flashy tools and the overlays like the big streamers. People will genuinely come to your stream if it looks interesting and it's an interesting title. But that's all from me. Let me know in the comments of other things you think I should try. But for now, until next time.